So you know what? I'm actually creating right now. I bought a art tutorial.
Paint set.
Yeah. Well, art paint set, but also a tutorial on something called courage cards. I'm real excited about it. I just, this is weird. It's just, I don't know, kind of different. Here's my first one. The first one looks like this. I don't like that one as much. I like this one better. But, you know, I just, I like creating and doing things. I just feel like such the non-artist person. But, you know, trying my hand at this to see how it will work out. I like things that are kind of like nature-ish and, yeah, not too industrial, just have a nature feel to them and everything. And the objective is, business-wise, I can give these cards out. They'll have affirmations on them. They'll be cut up, and they'll have affirmations on them and different things. And then it'll have a front side, and they'll also have a back side.
I'm currently sitting on my bathroom floor because the lighting in my bedroom is horrible. I broke my tripod. The lighting in here sucks too, but it's better than my bedroom. The lighting in my whole house sucks. I need better lighting. Going back to work sucked. I just had some stuff happen at work. Nothing really to me in particular, but just someone else getting harassed by a manager. That happens all the time. And just kind of reminds me that I don't want to be in my job. It sucks. Thankfully, I don't really get harassed. I got harassed once about the color of my hair, which is why I got this thing in. Like, this isn't my real hair. This is some, like, fake. I'm going to take it off because, like, it's a lot of hair and it hurts my head. I don't know why I haven't taken it off yet. Oh, I don't even know. Like, there's, like, bobby pins lost in it somewhere. But, oh, there we go. There's my hair. It's green, if you can't see. It's actually like the same color as this hoodie. And I got in trouble at work for it, even though there was other girls who had fun colors. Anyways, I wear that thing to cover it up so I don't get in trouble again. But yeah, it just kind of reminds me, like, I don't want to be in my job. They harass people. There's just so much I don't want to do. I don't want to be there. I want to find a new job. It's stressful. Being an adult is stressful. I'm also eating pretzels on the floor.
I'm getting ready to go get an ID made. So I have post access, and what post access gives me is the ability to go to the commissary, which is the grocery store, and the PX, which is the department store on base. It allows me to get things that I'm more used to, I'm more accustomed to, whether it be certain kind of foods or clothing that would fit me, because I'm a bigger gal, so I can't do clothing shopping very easily around here because physically the Korean people are smaller. The shoes are smaller and the clothes are smaller. I'm a plus size gal, so in order for me to find clothes that fit me, I'm gonna have to go to the PX or order off of Amazon. But, you know, and it also has restaurants like Chili's and Subway and things like that on post, so that Bob and I can go eat what we're more accustomed to, because the food here is not settling too easily for me. I'm not a big seafood eater, and the spices are a little bit different for me. But I also need an attitude adjustment. I need to do something to fix my attitude. I'm normally a really positive person, but I've let the weather get to me. And so I got to do a lot of prayer and a lot of meditation to adjust this attitude so that I can get positive about the experiences that I'm going through right now and realize that I'm truly blessed to be able to have an experience like this. So working on my attitude today.
I want to practice. My legs are burning. I think I'll get the booty I've been wanting. Because my auntie's been critiquing me and fixing me up. Trying to get me back on track. Look decent and whatnot. And my legs hurt. So I think I'm getting somewhere. I was sweating a whole bunch. Like a whole bunch for free. And I was just trying to push myself harder, to get my mind off of stuff. Because for some reason people messing with me. people messing with me and they take advantage. Like full-blown advantage. Especially the ones you would think that wouldn't cross you or do something stupid or just pull some stupid shit on you. Knowing, it's been a rough year so far and we're only in March. The things that have came at me, especially this month, I'm just like, people test me. And I'm not a fighter. I don't like conflict at all. I don't care for conflict. It's extra. It's pointless. But when it comes to the small stuff, as simple as my money, I can't do it, bro. I can't keep lowering myself for these people. Like, I don't want to keep feeling like every month, every dollar I get has to go straight to these kids. Like, I want to feel like I can spend and still have something left. You know what I mean?
How is being in Korea? Like, how are you like really doing with that? I mean, I know you're having a lot of like issues like with the food and like not being able to get out and stuff. Like, what are you doing?
Honestly, Bryce, I hate it.
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
I am miserable here. Yeah, I'm miserable here. I want to go home. We're seriously thinking about Bob's looking at other jobs. He might end up going back to Afghanistan or Iraq and then me going back home. We thought it was going to be more lucrative coming here, money-wise, but it's draining us.
Oh, is it? That's awful.
Yeah, I mean, a package of strawberries is $15.
Oh my God.
I mean,
that's nuts. That's nuts. So are
yeah, the groceries are expensive.
So are you go back to Texas?
Oh yeah, I'll definitely go back to Texas. And I'm that wife that supports my husband 100% in anything that he does, and we discuss everything. And we're really, tea-tying with this because he's miserable at his job.
Right.
And I'm miserable staying here all day long. I'm trying to meet people, but it's very difficult. I'm 50 years old. It's not like I can just pop into a bar and say, hey, let's hang out.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Or I just got base access yesterday.
Yeah, I heard. So is that like a huge like challenge kind of with sobriety, not being able to like make friends like the way you would typically in the past?
Yeah, that's how I made friends in the past, is we'd go to bars and we'd meet people, or, I was younger. So
right.
When you're younger, you're more social in many, many different avenues. And I was in the Army, and I met a lot of people in the Army. And when I was a nanny, it was easy for me to meet people. But it's just a given for people. When you get older, it's just harder to make friends because people usually hold on to friends.
Right. Yeah.
And with me moving around so much and changing.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people, I think you will understand this. When you first meet me, you either love me or hate me.
Right.
And I don't really have a filter. I try to be more careful. But I think people at first don't really like me. And I don't know why that is. Maybe you can tell me.
No, because I instantly liked you and I wanted to like interact with you even more. So I can't even relate to that. But I also think that comes from me being like a similar polarizing type figure. So I feel like I get that, and I get like the extremes, and I mostly attract people like that because I know a lot of people don't like my friend Danielle because of the similar thing. Which, speaking of Danielle, I think that you guys should really like hang out and like talk, because I think like you could maybe click like really good. Like, she's so cool. She has like a YouTube channel, and she's really into makeup, and I know you were into makeup, and honestly I think like you really hit it off. But like, again, she's like no filter, like come at you loud personality, and I feel like you would either clash like really hard or you would get along really, really well.
Well, I've watched a little bit of her stuff and seen her on Facebook, and I'm instantly drawn to her.
Right.
I've watched some of your friends and stuff, and I'm instantly drawn to her like I was drawn to you.
So you mentioned that you said you're going to go back to Texas. You've never really met any of the other two girls either, Misty and Josie.
No, and I wonder how close we are.
I want to introduce everyone to each other because Danielle and I have been friends since our junior year of high school, and she lives in Charlotte, North Carolina now. But we've been friends since then. And we started a blog together, and that's how I found Misty. That's how we actually got connected. I found her on Twitter as a blogger, and her and I like clicked immediately, and she's been doing something with me ever since. Like, and Josie is like recent. Josie's like right before you, kind of, that I started knowing her. I met her through Misty. You know, Misty actually is free later today. I think that you guys should maybe like hang out and just get to know her. I'll like make that happen because I think it'd be really cool.
That sounds great to me.
I don't know if you're gonna connect with Josie or not. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm gonna definitely like introduce you guys like properly on the thing, but I don't know if we'll connect because I mean, I don't know. I know she's going through some stuff right now. Like, her boyfriend broke up with her, and she said she said something today about she wishes that all of the money she spent didn't go to her kids, like that she got some of it. So I don't know, like, what's up with that.
That's sad. I feel for her.
This group of people, like, you're such a good fit with this this group of people because I think that they all bring something to the table in their own way. I really do. I think, but I also think everyone's very opinionated. So.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, there was Jess, which no one is. I don't think anyone is like really talking to her right now. Like, I think that she's no longer doing any business opportunities with me. She kind of like cut that. She burned that bridge.
Well, I'll be honest. She posted a few things on Facebook that are not really my style at all,
Right.
And so, because I don't keep any kind of negativity in my site.
To like catch you up to speed, like, I know that you know kind of a lot was going on, but I mean, Danielle, her brother died like 2 months ago. Her cat just died. And so, like, she's kind of going through all of that while being completely away from, like, most of her friends and family, like, in Charlotte, because everybody else is in New York. Josie, like I said, like, she's back living with her parents because her boyfriend, like, dumped her or something. I don't know. And then Misty, I knew her mom had a stroke, but I didn't know, like, how serious that was. So, like, that's interesting. But, I mean, other than that, like, I don't really know that much about, like, her personal life.
I'm sensitive, so I'm going to ask this question. Is there a reason why you don't think Josie would connect with me? Has she said something? Have I offended her in any way? Or
no, I just think that I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that she's really. I think in a way she's like holding. Honestly, and I just don't know like how receptive she is to like meeting other new people. I don't know. Like, we'll see. Like, I know Danielle are gonna chat later on in the week. I don't know. I heard that they were hanging out on the video, so I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe you will. Like, maybe you'll connect with every single person.
Day with my stepsister, and it was so nice to see her. And then, you know, I was gonna go home, I was gonna come snuggle with my cat and maybe go do something, and I was gonna be productive, and I was so upset. Like, you know how it's like you're upset but you're angry and you're frustrated and you just start crying. Like, I literally started sobbing, like more than I should have been. I just started sobbing because it just kind of all got to me. You know, you build everything up inside you, and then the one little thing just hits you and you can't deal with it. So I sobbed for a good while. I like literally almost had to pull my car over because I was sobbing so bad. And then I called my mom and she didn't answer. And I called my dad later and he answered. I talked to him for like an hour. I talked to my mom for like half an hour to help me like stay awake and everything because it was nighttime. And it was nice talking to them for some time. But yeah, I made it home safe. I was just really frustrated that happened. I feel like I hear my roommate. He's probably like, why are you talking to yourself in the bathroom? My cat's here too. I don't know how to switch the camera. Is that how you switch it? I don't know. That's my cat, Elsa. Elsa, say hi. She's so cute. That's my cat, Elsa. I'm laying in bed, like maybe half an hour after recording my video, and my arm is shaking from holding it up because I was recording for like 6 minutes, and my tripod just wasn't cooperating, so I just held it up, and my hand is shaking. That is proof that I need to get my butt back to the gym because my job's been taking it all out of me the last few months, and I have not worked out, and it's bad. It's real bad. Like, why is my arm shaking from holding my phone? That is horrible.